Hi, I'm doing a video, just kind of impromptu, so excuse all the mess. We've been kind of up overnight, not overnight, but starting into this weekend. We had a problem. My daughter went away for the summer, and the person there put in some box braids using that rubber band method. Um, but unbeknownst to me, the rubber bands were in there at least 2 months and have been exposed to like swimming, sea salt water. I'm sure heat or something. When they washed her hair, they just kind of, I don't know if they stuck her in the dryer, just let them air dry. I don't know what happened. Anywho, fast forward, we brought her home, go to take these things out. All of the rubber bands had disintegrated and melted into her hair and turned into a nasty, gooey mess. Had no clue how to get this out. Went through an internet search and really was no videos or anything on it. So I just started, I do have a medical background, so I started looking at it chemically. What is going to get this substance out? This is rubber, and it does have certain polymers that will disintegrate under the right conditions. Don't want to get into that. The focus of this video is how to get this out. So essentially what I did was I utilized a rinse of apple cider vinegar, and it was a dilute solution because you got to get the pH. You can't have a high pH of apple cider vinegar in your hair because it is acidic. It will damage the hair if it's too strong, it's too acidic. So what I did was I did 1 part apple cider vinegar and 7 parts water. To make it easier for me, I just mixed it up. 1 ounce of apple cider vinegar, 7 ounces of water. Mix that up. I put a little oil in it just to try to get a little slip going, and a little bit of conditioner, and also a little bit of shampoo, the pH balance shampoo, because I didn't want to kind of change the pH. My goal was to clarify as much product out of her hair and also to close the cuticles of the hair, because I didn't want, when I got this melted rubber band mess, I didn't want it to adhere to the under layers of the hair shaft. So doing that, I saturated her hair, rinsed it out, shampooed it with the same solution, and let that sit and wrapped it with a plastic bag overnight. This morning, I took it out. Now the hair is going to feel a little rough a bit because the cuticles, I believe, are now open a bit. So I needed to wash that out and do another rinse to try to, with cold water, to try to close that up. But I also took a whole bottle of extra virgin olive oil. This is about the size I used. I used a whole bottle. Saturated the hair and to give it a lot of slip. Now this is a messy job. You can see all the towels. So use some old towels, cover your furniture and the whole bit. I used a comb, small tooth comb. And basically what I did, and I'm sorry I can't get a little closer, but what I did is once I got it saturated with the oil, I gradually just ease some of it out, starting from the bottom, of course. And what that does is it gets the oil down to the end of the shaft, pre-lubricating it before you get up here to where all that goo is. And I noticed just gradually make the sections really small, because the smaller they are, the easier it is to kind of slide it out. You don't want to create too much tension and start pulling the hair out of the head. And it's going to be really easy to do when you get frustrated and trying to get this stuff out. Because I was really scared a bit that I would have to end up cutting it off, actually. But glad I stuck with it. Was quite patient, just being patient with it. What the plan is at this point, because it is coming out, and if I notice that it's getting too tough to try to Comb that out, I divide the section even smaller. See how small this section is? Little one, put that down. Can you get up and come a little closer to the camera so we can see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Kneel down. I'm sorry, you're gonna have to come up a little bit. But I just want you to see just how small these sections are that I'm dealing with. Here is, well, this one I've just about got combed out. But there are some pretty significant globs of, disintegrated rubber band in her hair. Not to mention all the shed hairs that have been in there. So this one might show you some. You see the plug right here? This is part of that rubber band material. And what I'm gonna end up doing is, see how that slides right on out of there? So that's what you wanna get. You wanna get so the thing is kind of broken up a bit, but I guess the slip is going to be really monumental. And in hindsight, probably, I don't know if it would have worked beforehand, just wetting the water and saturating with the oil ahead of time, because she had all kind of built up product in her hair, and I don't know what it was, but like I said, I wanted to get some of that stuff out of there. So this turned out well, because I was so scared that we were going to end up cutting the hair off and start over again. But good thing, it's just going to take a little patience to get over this. To get this all combed out. So and once I'm finished, of course we're going to end up washing and deep conditioning and just probably keeping it twisted, just her hair twisted for a while, just to give it a chance to recover, get some air, just to be kind to the hair for now. So just wanted to share that with you, so in case someone else might have been in the same situation and panicking about it, this worked. So you might want to give it a go. And it doesn't cost a lot, just a big old bottle of off-brand olive oil from the grocery store worked. Okay, so with that, I'm going to sign off. Have a good one, guys.